Allan, comfortable in the end?
No, I thought we totally dominated the game. Sometimes we were a wee bit slow and deliberate, try to play the perfect pass at times. But these games are always difficult when you're playing against teams that are set up to frustrate you and just try to hit you in the counter-attack. So I thought the boys' really professional performance, got the win, and obviously we're through to the next round.
Basically mission accomplished.
No, it is. You're always wanting more though. You're always wanting, can we obviously score more goals, can we create more chances? I thought we actually created a lot of chances, but we've got to probably be a wee bit more clinical. We're in that final third. When you're playing against the championship teams, you'll not get as many chances, so when they come along you've got to make sure you take them. But it was a lot of good individual performances. The boys worked incredibly hard. We're starting to get a wee bit of competition. I thought Ben came on, done well as well. So no, I'm delighted with the result, and hopefully that kind of builds us up into a big game next week.
And it turns, it's like as you say, it becomes difficult. These games can be difficult when everybody kind of just packs back behind it, and there's a different challenge for the players. It
is. No, it's sometimes you try and pass the ball too perfect, and it was all like wee 5-yard passes, and sometimes they were frustrating us. They were managing to break and whatever. But I don't think Saul actually had a save, so that was a pleasing thing for me, that we actually controlled the game, and when we did lose it, we got it back really quick. The keeper had a save to make. They look dangerous at set pieces, obviously with the height they've got, but that's just one of the things you've just got to deal with.
Partick in the next round. Is it strange when you go into a game and know who you're going to face next?
It is. I don't think Sandy actually knew. We were talking about it in the office. No, it is a bit strange, but obviously we're looking forward to the game. Thistle's a massive team as well, and you want to be in the hat, you want to try and go and win as many games as possible, you want to get through to the next round again, so hopefully we can do that.
And hopefully it'll be a decent turnout and a decent crowd for that one.
No, I know. It's some people, because obviously the B teams and whatever, for me when I was a professional player and whatever, you always want to win every game. It doesn't matter, you don't get to many finals in your career, so it's important you give yourself the best possible chance, so you want to go in there and win every game. Doesn't matter if it's a game of 5 sides.
Lee, a few mentions today. Lee Conley getting his first goal. Last week he said that's what he wanted to add to his game, and he's done that today. He's
created loads of chances for us this year, and probably been at the heart of most of the good things we've done. It's one thing he's probably got to add more to his game. Could probably scored a couple more today, if I'm honest. But he's a top player, and he works really well. He's got some ability. So delighted for him to go off the mark.
And a couple of debuts as well. You talked there about Ben Liddle, and obviously Max as well.
Aye, no, happy for Max as well. Came in, he's only 17 obviously, so he's still learning. But playing alongside somebody of Willie Gibson's class, that's only going to improve you as a young player. So he's got to make sure that's the level of performance week in, week out. And training with these boys and playing, then it can only help him as a player.
You said there, he's 17, he just joined, but I mean, he put in a shift and looked as though he had been here for a wee while.
No, he's been lucky enough last year. He played with the first team in Motherwell a couple of games, he's trained with them every day. So he comes in the team the same as the rest of the loan players. It's up to them to try and establish a place in the team. Nobody's guaranteed, but we wouldn't be bringing him in if we didn't think he had a chance.
You've touched on it as well there just earlier on about how this sets you up for the next game in the league, which is a way to Wraith.
It is. No easy games in this league though. They're a top team, a lot of good players, one of the best passing teams in the league, especially last year. But we've not been far away in the games we've played either. And I'd imagine getting a clean sheet, scoring a few goals, that'll do the boys a world of confidence. So we've got to take that into the game next week and know that we've got to step it up another level to go and get a win.